It's a beautiful day here. I was looking at this tree here. When I moved in, the tree was small, and now it grew way bigger than me in just some years. Unfortunately, it decided to manifest next to an oak tree, which casts a huge shadow by its branch. So this little tree had to develop diagonally in order to catch some sunlight. Anyway, so I have a book in my hands here. I was going to read a paragraph about the logos and break it down in my own funny way, because I'm not a specialist in anything. I'm still learning. What matters is, are you capable of understanding things clearly? Doesn't matter the quantity of things you can, stuck in your head. No, what matters is, can you understand them clearly? So anyway, the logos. The basic meaning is, quote, something said, quote, account. The term is used in explanation and definition of some kind of thing, but also means reason, measure, proportion, analogy, word, speech, discourse, discursive reasoning, noetic apprehension of the first principles, the demiurgic logos, like in the Egyptian Hu, equated with Thoth, the tongue of Ra, who transforms the thoughts of the heart into spoken and written language, thus creating and articulating the world as a script and icon of the gods. Is the intermediary divine power as an image of the noetic cosmos. The physical cosmos is regarded as a multiple logos, containing a plurality of individual logoi. In Plotinus, logos is not a separate hypostasis, essence, but determines the relation of any essence to its source and its products, serving as a formative principle from which the lower realities evolved. The external speech, the logos prophorikos, constitutes the external expression of internal thought, the logos endiathitos. So, from the noetic spiritual world, the logos manifests logos in the physical world. It's kind of what magic is. You kind of bring things from the spiritual, from the noetic, from the intellect, you kind of bring it to the material world. This material world of mass and magnitude is a projection of the logos of the divine. It's, like he said here, an icon of the gods. It was like a gift for the gods, this holographic projection of the logos, of the divine. So it starts by saying the meaning is something said. This is the most basic thing that everybody hears. Logos means the word or the voice. Nah, not really. You see, what they are mentioning is the sixth sage or the sixth angel is the voice. In all traditions, from Egyptian to the Indians, from the Mesopotamians, the Greeks, the Abrahamics, they talk about the seven sages, the seven kings, or the seven angels or archangels or whatever. Every culture, I read this in the book The Anacalypsis, and they all mention the seven sages or seven kings. And who are they? Well, the first five, it's our sensors, the eyes, the ears, etc. And the sixth is the voice, like I am doing right now. I'm expressing what's in the mind, and I can express also what's in the intelligible and what's in the noetic. I can express it and I can put it into words if I want, even though philosophers of the past and of the present, they don't like to put it into words. They prefer to stay it in face-to-face discussion. to talk, to resonate. It's a lot better than writing down. Writing down things will open the door to perversion. Anyone then can twist things around to their own benefit and distort the complete meaning of what you wanted to pass. For instance, original Buddhism is completely distorted. Nowadays, it's nothing but atheistic, a nihilistic religion. In the beginning, nothing to do with that. Anyway, that's just an example. So, and the seventh sage, of course, it's the soul or the mind, from you actually take things. It's from the mind. So the image of this noetic, like I said, the image, the holographic projection, is this reality that we are facing. And humans are like a spontaneous generation, a manifestation of the divine logos. You see, we are made in the image of God, so to speak. We are a logos in itself. And it says here in the text, Plotinus does not say it's a separate from its essence. It's not separate. And there are many logos around, many humans around, many logoi. And every logoi, it's how the divinity actually manifests in individuality. See, divinity, I think, because of its own nature, wanted to experience individuality, and therefore created whatever, this spontaneous manifestation, yes, that we are witnessing right now. It's not out of, how should I put it? The problem when talking about, these noetic things is words, because vocabulary sometimes is not adequate. We have to use a lots of analogies and metaphors, again, to philosophize or to use the logos. Like it said here in the text as well, it's analogy, proportion, speech. Yes, talking about proportions, what we are seeing, for instance, I was looking at these trees here, and they are a manifestation of ratio and proportions. You see, the golden ratio is present everywhere. When you see something beautiful, that is something that absolutely has the golden or the Fibonacci sequence of 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. I mean, when you look at a nice hourglass, you know what I mean? That's ratios and proportions. When you see that hourglass shape, you're like, oh my God, you go crazy, because that is perfect asymmetry, perfect balance of ratios and proportions. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Kind of lost my train of thought, but I shouldn't have gone there. Anyway, that was just an example. When you see the Fibonacci sequence in front of you, you're like, wow, that's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is in the material world, but it's only by participation, you see. Because beauty, like the truth, like the soul, etc., are universal things. They don't have an expiration date. Even if that material thing that you saw, grows old and disappears, beauty remains. It is beautiful because it's participating in the noetic beautiful, in the noetic logos. Anyway, I'm going home now. Tell me what you guys think. Have a nice day.